Hello Aquarius, this is Sue from Sweet Love Tarot. I'm doing readings for singles today. They were suggested by a couple of subscribers actually. And so I'm doing them in random order and you just came up. So this will look at things that happened to you in your past and your current environment, and actions that you might be able to take to get you closer to where you want to be. My cloth keeps sliding on me. It's interesting. So far I haven't had the Three of Hearts come up, or excuse me, the Three of Swords come up in any reading. Oh my. And this is for singles, so I thought sure I'd be seeing at least one heartbreak. But not so far. Okay. This first line here represents your past experience, your current situation, your obstacles, okay, actions that you can take, and probable outcome. Okay. Let me get some clarifiers here. See, an ending card, which, whoops. Okay, well, they kept trying to fall out, so bottom of the deck is death. Not always a bad thing. In this case, in the tarot, the death card means transformation, change. So, perhaps you're in a state of flux right now. We also have the Fool, which is endless possibilities. What a combo. Okay. For you, Aquarius, for your past, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, right off I'm seeing that you didn't feel there was real teamwork going on between you and another person. You felt that your skills were disregarded. You didn't feel like you were being recognized for your capabilities. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, in reverse, this card is hopeless, and it's torment, and it's depression. So you have been in a very unhappy state. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is is a lost opportunity. So perhaps you were so mired in your depression that you let something slip through your fingers. You didn't plan. You lacked the foresight to see that something was a good opportunity for you. And your current situation, I have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is defensive, paranoid even, very hesitant to move forward. In fact, you're standing your ground so much so that you feel like you're planted. You're very on edge, and you have the Tower here in the upright, and that means that something has crumbled. Something has just blown apart and went to pieces. Now, on the upside of the tower, nothing can be built on an unstable foundation. And if this tower's coming down, it didn't have a strong foundation. So you find yourself standing at a crossroads. You're trying to figure out which way to go. And that's your current situation. You're exhausted, you're defensive and paranoid, your world is crumbling, and now you're at a crossroads. So the next card I see here is the Hanged Man in reverse. It means something very similar in either direction, but this is indecision, unable to move forward, and almost being a martyr. So it's almost as if you're doing something to make other people happy at the expense of your own happiness. I also have the Queen of Swords here in the upright. Now, this queen is a deep thinker. She's very quick, perceptive, and independent. But she can also be cold and blunt, more so in the reverse, but still, this queen, I think of all the queens, is probably the coldest. But now you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So bear in mind here, these are your obstacles. And the Ace of Swords in reverse indicates a total confusion. You've got no clarity right now. And you're a thinking person, you're a logical person, and you can't make heads or tails of something for some reason. You are completely confused. As far as actions to take, I've got the High Priestess here, and that tells me that you need to start using your intuition. You might not think you have it, but you do. You know, if you want the answer to the question, the first person to ask is yourself, because you're likely to come up with the right answer. So, okay, yeah, this is telling me this is your action line. You need to use your intuition. And you also have the Hermit here in reverse. So you are feeling lonely and isolated. And that, I'm getting the impression that you may need to bring yourself out of this isolation. You know, you've done enough soul searching probably, you've been introspective, and you've looked within, and you need to start shining that light of yours out. Look around and see where you've brought yourself to. And I also have the Five of Cups in reverse here in your action line, and that is moving on. At long last, accept what has happened in your life and move on. You have grieved, you have had a loss, and but you can't just focus on that for the rest of your life. You can't focus on what's gone. You need to remember what's still there. So if you need to forgive yourself, forgive yourself. I feel that's highly probable. But yeah, the bottom line in your action line, it's time to move on. Now, probable outcome. Got the Devil card here, which is codependence. It could be an addiction of some kind, drinking too much, maybe drugs. It could be spending too much money or dating around too much. Now, if this is your final outcome, it seems to me that you really do have some thinking to do, because what I see here is codependence, addiction, clearly not happiness, feeling stuck and like you're bound to something that you can't release yourself from. And I also have the Queen of Cups in the upright. Now this is a queen that is warm, emotional. She makes you feel secure and calm, though. She's very intuitive, and she's very compassionate. And this is in your future. However, you have the Two of Cups in reverse, which is a disharmony. This is an imbalance in a relationship. This is things not coming together. And what I see happening here is I've got the Two of Swords here in the upright. So I see that there's a decision that you need to make to go forward, and you are not making it. You have closed your eyes to it. You are very indecisive. There's a stalemate. You have decided not to decide, and so you're blocked. This is what I see, at least for you, for July. Let me see if I can get you some sort of message from Spirit or uplifting message. Okay, this feels like two cards. It's weird. Oh, it is two cards. Interesting. Okay, I honor how I want to feel. So I guess that's what you need to decide, how you want to feel, how you want to live the rest of your life. Do you want to live it for some other people, making them happy and not yourself? That's very selfless of you. The other card I've got here is, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. Okay, make of that what you will. That's for you to decide. So anyway, that's for you Aquarius singles, and I hope that helped you in some way. It doesn't look real promising for July, I must say, but join me next time. Maybe we'll have better news. Thank you. Bye-bye.